relaxing. We've got the windshield cover on because it's been hot here. Hello. Hi. You didn't have your breakfast yet. You did have your snack though. Hi everyone. I'm sorry for the little pause in videos. I had to take a little break. I did something to my back and I had to take a couple of days of just not doing anything. So yesterday I woke up in the morning and my back was really bothering me. And I'll tell you, just from my lifestyle and living in the truck and all the things that I do day in and day out, there are times when my back gets tired, especially moving all that equipment. I mean, all of those boxes of gear, the stuff that I've been giving away, moving all that back and forth every time we go to town. It's just, it like took a toll on me and my back. I would have, tired. The muscles in my back would just be really bothering me. And it kind of built up, usually like if I have a really tough day where I'm doing stuff and my back bothers me, it goes away, like as soon as I stop doing whatever I'm doing and sit down and rest or go to sleep that night, it goes away. But it kind of built up over a couple of days. And I woke up yesterday morning and my back was just, the muscles that go down like the sides of the spine, I could feel the muscles. They were like really tight and I was in pain. It wasn't excruciating, but it was a constant pain. Laid in the zero gravity chair and watched Game of Thrones for a couple of days and took it easy. I don't really think there was any one thing that bothered my back. I think it was just cumulative. But I spent 2 days just kind of laying out and relaxing and taking it easy. And since I've gotten back up and around, I've been taking it easy. And I'm changing how I do a lot of things around here. And anywhere possible that I cannot bend over for stuff, I'm doing that. So that's why I haven't been around for a couple of days. We just came back from our morning walk. And it's windy. And it wasn't really supposed to be windy today. Not like it is. So it's windy, but I've got to get out here and I want to show you all this power station that I've been talking about because we're getting ready to leave here in 2 days. I need to get this taken care of before we leave town here. So I'm going to show you the power station and we're going to do a giveaway on it. So let's get outside and take a look at it. I'm going to use the clip-on mic in my audio recorder and see if I can't get you good audio out here in the wind. I'm going to do it at the back end of the truck and block some of the wind because it's coming westerly today. So let's go out and take a look at this thing. You ready? You gonna come with me? You can't wreck this thing because that would be a disaster. I'm sorry. Well packaged so far. Cables, power charge brick. Okay. No chewing on this one, buddy. So whoever the winner is, the box might be a little scuffed. There we go. Let's see if we can't get it charged up. So this is rated at 1100 watts AC power output. And it can charge from 2 100-watt panels, which is what we have here. Here's one of them and there's another there. It's a very thick material. This is a nice heavy gauge wire here. This is 16 gauge.
So you got a 12 volt cigarette lighter style adapter here, so you can charge from 12 volts or AC power with the power brick. There is no user guide for the power station. So these panels, they have some flip out brackets, so you can, put these out on the dirt and angle them back and tip them up towards the sun. Okay, so when you buy the 2 panels, they come as a kit, and they include one of these adapters so that you can plug both panels together and charge this. So that'll give you 200 watts of charging power, this has AC power of 1100 watts and up to 200 watts of DC input for charging. So that's your 200 watts of solar panels. So for outputs here, you've got 1, 2, 3 AC outputs. You've got a 12 volt cigarette lighter style. So if you got to run an air compressor for your tires, you can plop in right there. You've got 2 barrel plugs, 12 volt, 10 amp. You've got some USB Type-C, a 60 watt and an 18 watt. And then you've got USB-A, quick charge 3.0. So those are with the blue tab. So that'll give you fast charge if you plug in a USB, like a Type-C cable to that. So you got a lot of output options here. And just like the Bluetti, these AC outlets all have the dummy for the 3rd prong. So each section, so if you're going to use AC power, you would hit this button here, which turns on the AC side. Same thing over here, if you're going to use DC, you'd push this button to turn on the DC side. So really a pretty simple device to operate. Okay, so it's inputting 52 watts right now. So I don't have these exactly tuned to the sun, that panel. Now we've got 90 watts, 91 watts going in. So again, if I turned these to the sun, probably peeled off the protective cover on there also, I'm sure that would increase the input. All right, I'm gonna swing this around the side. Pretty long. I have to do this as soon as I come out here to film video. I don't understand what you're saying. Can I rub your belly? Can I rub your belly? There we go. Belly scratches. Belly scratches. There you go. So Lefty has been out of the sun for about 6 days straight. I've been keeping him out of the sun. Little bits here and there, but nothing like it used to be. And he's just about all healed up here. So one of you commented solar dermatitis, and I think that's exactly what he had. The combination of the sun and he's always rooting his nose around in the dirt and scrubbing up against these bushes. So oh my God. I've stopped him from scrubbing into the bushes when he wants to pee. Frustrated because he goes, when we're walking, he goes, stop, Chip, chew it on me. He goes from bush to bush to bush when we walk. So I've been not letting him do that. So he kind of hates me when we're walking right now. Why are you nipping on me, huh? That's my boy. That's my boy. Are you quite comfortable out here? We're getting ready to go to a new camp. Yes, we are. I know. Oh, I know. Your nibbles. Okay. 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 So this has a large. Oh, that's more of a. Oh, it's got the SOS. So not as, it didn't blind me like the Bluetti did. That's more of a diffused light. I like that actually. It'll light up a wide area. 109 watts, 110. Thank you. Can you keep an eye on that and let me know how many watts it gets up to? Huh? Yeah, that right there. 112. So I don't have the angle of those panels correct for the sun. Just kind of threw them out there, 116, 17. So this company, probably going to mispronounce this. I'm going to say OUPES, but it's OUPES, OUPES, I guess. So again, this is an 1100 watt unit. So this has half again as much power as that Blue Eddy that we saw recently. So this 1100 watt unit with two 100 watt panels, that's a substantial power supply for your rig. Now, I always talk a lot about solar, and I'm such a big believer in using solar power. So this kit will let you use the sun to power your life. And that's how I always kind of frame solar power like that, that you're getting free power from the sun to power your life. And that's what we do. I'll put the links to this so you can go take a look at it. Now this company, they make a lot of different configurations and sizes of these power stations. I'll put a link down below if you're interested in one of these kits. You get two 100 watt panels, the 1100 watt power station. Now this thing has a 2200 watt peak on surge for output. And with the kit you saw with the two panels, you get the adapter that lets you plug both panels directly into the unit. So this came to me at about a 55% charge. So it's charging right now off these two panels. So right now it's reading 138 watts input. And again, I don't have the panels really tuned, and I still have the protective cover on there. So once those things are dialed into the angle of the sun and that cover is pulled off, I would expect closer up to 200 watts. Now you're always going to get some loss, as with any solar system, you get some loss when you've got the panels out in the sun. So you're never going to see 200 watts, but you should see upwards of, I'm going to say 170 based on traditional losses for solar panels. So it's not warm at all charging. It was getting warm sitting out there in the sun, the black case. Now this weighs about 22 pounds, so it's got some weight to it, and those panels have some weight also. One of the funny things is that I just found on Amazon. So I went to look up this kit on Amazon, and I did a search for the OUPES brand name and power generator. And the first like 12 results are all sponsored listings from Jackery and Blue Eddy, just peppering the results before I got down to what I was actually searching for. So a smaller company, obviously built to high quality. So this is a smaller company, but you're not going to pay the same prices that you're paying. If you wanted to get a comparable Blue Eddy system, you're going to pay more. If you want a Jackery system, you're going to pay more. So this kit right now, with the $200 off, is $10.99. So it's $12.99 with a $200 discount right now. So 1,100 bucks for 1,100 watts and 200 watts of solar panels. So any of you that are starting out in your rigs, you don't have a solar system, maybe you're going to get one installed down the road like I did. If you want to get out there and have usable power right out of the gate, this is the kind of system that you want to get. It's not underpowered. It's going to give you plenty of power to keep all your devices charged up. You can run your TV off of this thing. You could run some coffee makers off of this. Now the great thing about having 200 watts of input power is that while this thing is actively charging, it's going to have more strength to power a device. So if you wanted to run your coffee maker and it was at the higher end of its wattage capacity, you've got those panels pumping power in here, and that's going to help it power a coffee maker, for example. My coffee maker used to be 1,000 watts for like 2.5 minutes till it made the cup of coffee. So this, with its 1,100 watt, 2,200 watt peak, could it run a 1,000 watt coffee maker? I can't test that because I don't have my coffee maker anymore, because I'm a percolator guy now. Now after today, we're going to be starting our pack up and getting ready to leave this area, and we're going to be traveling to where the weather is going to be a little bit milder. Yesterday it was about 86 degrees here yesterday. It's verging on uncomfortable. So you have to change your routines based on the heat, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do whatever I feel like doing without having to worry about the heat. So I hope you all watch some upcoming videos. I'll show you the trip up there, and I'll show you where we end up and what it looks like up there. If you're interested in one of these, I'll put links down in the video description over to Amazon. So they've got a $200 discount right now on Amazon. So this kit will run you, after the discount, it'll run you 1,100 bucks right now. So you get 1,100 watts of power for 1,100 bucks. So this will let you get good, strong power and not have to pay the higher prices that some other companies charge for their units. I want to share this with one of you, so we're going to do a giveaway on this, and one of you is going to take home this whole kit. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway for this, down in the comments of this video, put OUPES, O-U-P-E-S. We're going to do the drawing on the 20th of March, which is in just a few days. So I want you all to jump on this video, put your comment down there to get entered into the drawing. I'll do the drawing on the 20th, and on the 21st, I'll post a video with the results. I hope it's for you. If you really need this unit, I hope you're the one that's going to take it home. So everybody, thank you for watching. Everybody take care, be safe, and we'll see y'all again really soon. And make sure you watch our upcoming trip. I'm really excited to get out of here and get moving on. It's time. You see me squinting because of the heat, right? It's almost noon, and it's a warm day. If we didn't have this breeze, I'd be baking right now. Okay, we're going to scramble into town. We've got some packages to ship. Getting a lot cleaner. A little bit more to go and we'll have this thing cleared out. So we'll be ready to leave out of here end of the week. Are you quite comfortable up there? Okay, you cold? Got the shivers? Little chilly start to the day. Just gonna finish my coffee and then we're gonna head into town. I'm gonna stop and drop off garbage. I'm gonna do laundry and take a shower while we're in town. Might as well.